Hello, and welcome to our course entitled, Why Do We Need to Talk About Food in African Cities? My name's Jane Battersby, and I'll be your convener throughout your learning journey. The aim of this course is to use food as a lens to better understand urbanization in Africa. Through over 10 years of research at the African Centre for Cities, we believe that looking at food and taking food systems seriously can offer a pathway to addressing poverty and inequality in urban Africa. So in this module we ask, how does food intersect with the urban system? How does food shape our cities? And what can we do to create more food-aware cities? The aim of this module is to unpack the question of why do we need to talk about food in African cities? To quote Wayne Roberts, we need to talk about food because more than any other of our biological needs, the choices we make around food affect the shape, style, pulse, smell, look, feel, health, economy, street life, and infrastructure of the city. To set the scene, we begin with an overview of what a food system is. It's here where we will also explain the difference between a food system and a food environment. After that, I'll present a section outlining why food matters in the urban context, in order to frame the rest of this course. Here, I argue that the way we eat is shaping our cities, our lives, and our economies, and that this has significant implications for city governance. As we unpack the decisions we make about the food we eat, we begin to see how many of these decisions are shaped by planning, policy, and regulations, which shape our food systems and our cities. We then turn to my colleague Gareth Haysom. Gareth's a researcher at the African Centre for Cities, whose research uses food as a lens to understand the contemporary challenges and opportunities in urban Africa. Gareth will guide us through the current megatrends impacting food in African cities. Global strategic development frameworks, such as the Sustainable Development Goals and the African Union's Agenda 2063, both focus on the importance of reducing poverty and hunger, and so we turn to identify the key opportunities and challenges of global and regional frameworks as they relate to urban food systems and urban food access. We're then joined by Mimi Nyaba. Mimi is an urban food researcher, podcaster, and activist living and working in Cape Town, South Africa. She'll present the Feeding Nosipho animated video. The video, which we've included as a course material for you to watch, creates a single narrative out of the findings of research that we conducted by the Nourish Child Project. It tells the story of a 4-year-old girl, Nosipho, in Masiphumelele, Cape Town, and the many interacting factors that determine the food she eats over the course of a typical day. Once these are done, I'll return to provide a wrap-up of the module and provide a brief overview of what you can expect in the next module. We hope you enjoy this module.